Yeah, just like that. I go by the name Dub, aka Clem Harry Jr., and it's on like Donkey Kong right now. So you know who and when it is. But in case you ain't catch it the first time, and just to furtherly enlighten you, this is where it is.
This is where it is?
Yeah, motherfuckers, this is where it is. In Cherryvale, in Cherryvale, in Cherryvale, in Cherryvale, in Cherryvale. Yo, it's Clem Harry Jr. by way of an introduction. And when OG Cherryvales merge, opposition is running, or should I say scurrying. And in the subliminals we be burying. Take our time, leave it, but on the comeback we'll be hurrying. Holla you a rider from the Vale if you really wantin' to. But if the link on hand, then it's doubtful your ties are true. Constant cipher, not the ones who real from the ones who rap. So for them fakes, Cherryvale ain't where you wanna creep at. Don't try to ride through where you know your ass really don't belong. Or find your crew's new favorite quote is RIP in all these songs. Know this, I'll whack your sorry ass worse than I did to this beat. Mean as you won't look too shabby with some more holes in your meat. Since the only way not to get an 8 is to be the first to eat, motherfuckers. In Cherryvale, in Cherryvale, in Cherryvale, in Cherryvale. You say you heard something like this before? Well, I'll tell you why. Some Cherryvales molested his beat, and this is his second cry. I first heard this instrumental on freestyle by the Young Guns, and even though they wasn't the Rockefeller label sound ones, this song still show me that pride of where they came from. Now come through the Vale for beef whenever you wanna get you some. And if they don't handle it, then bet your bottom dollar I will. I just remembered I'm absent-minded, so shout out kill. Yes, they should to prevent the worst from happening in the mind. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, don't get out of line. Know them body bags and caskets for them haters ain't hard to find. So remember, just because you out of sight don't mean you out of mind. Don't think since one time's out and about on their daily routes that they won't break out of recession in them so-called droughts. Alphabet boys try to get a drop while I serve that straight drop, but it's all good cause it's still 187 on the undercover car. In Cherryvale, 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 in Cherryvale. I done told you don't ever let the hue in my eyes fool y'all. I'ma ride no matter when, just call it 24-hour roll call. Look on your keyboard, you find a C beside the D. So if you play it right, you'll establish Cherryvale unity. But for the most part, we just keep to our own when we in the Vale. So it's less likely to get knocked for that midnight sale. Try me if you dare, but when I find out, you'll know what's up. And any disrespecting this Thriller and Manila will hit you up. A bunch of hoodlums coming at you might be how I do it. Or a one-man TA mission, either way you leaking fluid. A pedigree who don't play and always been down to go roll, so it's understood when I'm home in the Vale or out on a stroll. They call me Little Spike, but I've been pondering as I've grown, so call me Curious George and realize that I'm bad to the bone. Now if you thought this track was easy to lay down, you dead wrong. If you can make it a hot line, I help make it a hot song. In Cherryvale, in Cherryvale, in Cherryvale, in Cherryvale, in Cherryvale, in Cherryvale, in Cherryvale.